Hey guys, I'm outside. Time to run the JJRC Q46. Hey, it ain't moving. What's the matter with you? Hey, how come you're not moving? Run! How come you're not running? Run, damn it, run! Guys, so here we are. Sorry this is not outside, and sorry about the running video. Seems like I got the dud in the batch. I've seen quite a few reviews on this on YouTube lately, and most people is up and running. There is some problems with the radio being mismarked with the dual rate for steering and trim, and they actually not being what they are. It actually being a throttle dual rate, and the steering dual rate was a strict trim button, whatever. Now, my radio was having connection problems to the RC. It was probably 20% success rate in doing so, and it would only go about 10 feet and then it would cut out. I eliminated all the factors involved. I knew fresh set of AA's were in the radio. I charged the battery a couple times, made sure it was fully topped up. I tried another battery in it, and to no avail. This thing wouldn't go. It did power on. It did go like 20% of the time. I'd say it would go 10-15 feet. It started glitching. The wheels would turn on its own. It would buck. It would take off, and luckily it stopped within a few yards, but you couldn't trust it, and too dangerous, especially with my kids around and being on the road or near the road on the driveway. You couldn't trust that this would kick out and run away, or go down the driveway onto the street and into a car. Even though my road is not very busy where I live, things happen, they always do. So this RC, I'd like to give it a verdict for you guys, and my verdict is buyer beware. You're gonna spend this much on an RC, you're gonna run and maybe do some problems. From everything I've seen out on YouTube though, this is a fairly cool RC. A lot of people notice it's top heavy and the steering is sharp on it. And it would have been nice to have a dual rate on it so you wouldn't have do such sharp corners, because turning too much on the radio at a certain speed made this RC tip over because of high center of gravity. The other thing is the non-oil filled shocks, the friction shocks in the back were just too stiff, especially it's not independent. The front is independent suspension, in the back it's a solid axle, so it's like not quite the same. So some oil filled shocks in the back would definitely be a nice upgrade. All the way around would be even better, but you could do some 110 shocks would fit that probably, and probably some 16 scale shocks in the front would do that. In my case here, I'm gonna have to take the ESC out, and which includes the receiver, and I'd have to put my own ESC in and my own receiver, which is fine. And I combine it to the FlySky radio, and then I got my dual rates for steering. It might be better. I don't think I'm going to go brushless. I do believe I have a brushed ESC kicking around I can dig out, and then we'll give it a go. That's a bit of a long-term project, going to be a bit of a pain to access all, because of everything these panels are all screwed in. It's not like you can just take a body off and get your hands in there and work at the internals. So guys, this one is probably a bit of a thumbs down review, thumbs sideways. Not working out of the box, but I do like the look, and in the future, few weeks, if I get some time, I'll crack it open and see if we can modify it, take out what's inside, some of the electronics. Probably have to change the servo too, because it's 5-wire. Well, I do believe I have servos too, and we'll get this thing up and running, and then we'll have some fun with it that way too. So guys, thanks for tuning in. Sorry about no running video. Hope you liked the intro. Take care. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Peace out. See ya.